Hey, what's up guys? Dr. M3 here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to my journey on selecting my new EV. Well, this is it. This is a 2021 Model Y Performance in deep blue, I think it's called, with a white interior, and I absolutely love this. If you're new to the channel and you haven't been seeing, I did a whole video on my journey to this point. Go ahead and take a look at it in the card. Also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn notification on so you get videos whenever I post them, because I'm going to be talking a lot about this car. Now, why am I doing this video? Well, it's literally the second day of ownership, and it's kind of crappy out, it's raining, but I'm going to do something that I would recommend every car owner do. Now, it's well known that the paint on Teslas aren't necessarily the greatest. And so what are you going to do? There's some things that I think you really ought to do right off the bat. This car, as I told you, my use case is going to be daily driven for about 150 miles a day. So about 2,500 miles at least a month. And so with that in mind, I am going to need to protect this paint from rock chips and so on. So I've always used paint protection film. You'll see I've done videos on all my other cars, on my M5, my X6M, all the Lamborghinis have PPF on it, and I tend to do the entire car. Now some people will say, well, why would you do the entire car? You'll never get your money back. And it really depends on the paint and how long you're going to keep the car, because I will tell you that even though you may not make the exact amount of money back that you paid for the PPF, I will tell you that your resale value will be much better if the paint is well protected. So in my view, it's always worth it, and I've always put PPF. Now, what are a couple of things that you may want to really consider if you go ahead and do PPF on your car? Well, it's predominantly, if you're not going to do the whole thing, then at least do the high risk areas. That is the bumper, front bumper, the hood, the wing mirrors, and maybe the rocker panel, and then the wheel arches, or close to the, particularly the rear wheel arch, because these are areas that are almost invariably at high risk of paint chips. And again, I mean, I've had cars that have been protected from road debris that would have destroyed my paint, and I'm so happy I had PPF. So go ahead and do that. Now, in addition to that, I tend to do ceramic coating. And ceramic coating is also helpful. You can do one or the other, although ceramic coating won't protect your paint from debris hitting the actual paint, but it will at least create a hydrophobic film, essentially. So things like bird dew and tree sap and just general dirt won't stick to your paint and contaminate it as much. So I tend to do the combination of the two. And for the last 5 or 6 years, you know, I've tried a bunch of different products, and I keep coming back to XPEL. So XPEL is what I do to my car. So I do the XPEL PPF, I do XPEL Fusion. They now have a ceramic coating, and the front two windows really need to be tinted. So I'm going to use XPEL Prime, I think is their tinting for the front windows. The other thing that I'm going to be doing for the first time is I'm going to be ceramic coating the interior. Why? Just look, it is a white interior, and I kind of debated a lot about getting this white interior on this car, but and as you can see, I'm also wearing jeans, right? And so infamously, jeans can transfer the dye, and it's pretty hard to get out of these things. So I intend to use this car. I love the look, and so I am going to have them ceramic coat the entire interior, and they're going to be using the products from XPEL. I'm now heading out to my buddies here out at Blackout Tinting who have protected, like I said, all my cars, the cars I use every day in my fun cars. And you're going to meet the owner, Josh, and they're going to kind of walk you through over the next couple of days as they sort of protect the entire car, tint the windows, and protect the interior. And as I said, a little bit of an investment now, but it is, in my view, well worth it in the end. I gotta say, these roads out here, I'm actually happy I took these roads. Now, I was gonna take the highway, but again, I'm not protected yet, and so I didn't want, you know, those rock chips and stuff damaging the car prior to PPF. And I know Josh and these guys are going to be doing some paint correction and decontaminating the paint before they actually go ahead and do the PPF. So I didn't want to complicate their lives too much. So here we are, but I'm so happy I did this because these back roads with the Model Y. Now I'm going to make a video on, oh my God, wow, on the Model Y. It is so confident on the road here. That's because the batteries are down low, and suspension's not so great. That's going to be one of the modifications that I do next, a whole separate video on that. But I just wanted to kind of show you what this looks like as we go for the first mods on the Model Y here, which are going to be paint protection, tinting, and ceramic coating of the exterior and interior. And today's a good day to show you kind of what it looks like when it's not ceramic coating, it's wet, and you know, it's kind of grimy, and it'll be a world of difference. I'm running my wipers now when the windshield is ceramic coated. And in fact, I forgot, the one other thing that's really, really important, and I've seen enough of this on the forums, how infamously, one, expensive and sort of fragile this windshield is. I'm going to be doing a protective film, ClearPlex, which is what I've used on the Lambo, and I've been on rallies, and I'm telling you, you don't realize how much your windshields get pitted just from rocks and debris. And honestly, to save the cost of trying to fix a windshield, and trust me, I've actually been saved by my PPF. So I swear by this stuff. So I'm going to actually have them do ClearPlex on my windshield as well. If it's good enough for the Lambos, it's good enough for the Tesla. So that's what's up. Okay, that's going to do it for now, guys. Thank you so much to my friends at Blackout Tinting, XPEL, and ClearPlex. We're going to do a more detailed video on the process of installation of protective films for the body, the ceramic coating on the exterior, interior, as well as ClearPlex. Stay tuned. Once again, thanks again for watching. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Be well, keep motoring. Peace.